I have 10 anime and you have 60 seconds to guess each one based on the hints I give you. Let's go. Anime number 1. Hit number 1. The main character of this anime starts off weak, but through hard work and risk, they grow stronger as the story progresses, for better or worse. Hit number 2. This anime is unafraid of killing off their cast. Unlike some shows which preserve the core characters, this show is full of devastating loss. Hit number 3. This anime was produced and released on Netflix, yet despite its niche platform, it still grew to massive heights in popularity. Hit number 4. This anime is set in the future. While some anime embrace a fantasy or historical setting, this anime has a futuristic environment meant to take place many years in the future of our own world. Hit number 5. Though this anime is not based on a manga or novel, its world is a part of a larger universe known for its moral ambiguity, making this anime the first of its kind to adapt a story from a completely different medium. Hit number 6. This anime does not have a happy ending. Unlike some shows that show a victorious protagonist, this one leaves on a more depressing note to highlight the unforgiving nature of the show's world and striving to live the best life you can in the face of overwhelming adversity. The anime was Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Anime number 2. Hit number 1. This anime has a rating of around 9.0. It's not the top anime, but it is certainly highly rated and beloved by many. Hit number 2. The main character has one main love interest. Unlike some characters that have none, or some that have way too many, the protagonist of this anime is loyal to one best girl. Hit number 3. This anime was adapted from a visual novel. Unlike some anime, which are completely original, or others which are adapted from manga, this one was made from an actual book. Hit number 4. This show was first aired in 2011. It's a bit of an older show, but I'm sure you've watched it. Hit number 5. The main character of this show suffers a lot. Some shows have the main character breeze through all the challenges, but not this one. Hit number 6. The show has a lot of time travel. Some shows use it as a gimmick, but in this anime, it is essential to the story. Final hint. The main character of this show is a bit of a scientist. The answer was Steins. Anime number 3. Hit number 1. This anime has a large amount of action. Unlike some shows which are more down to earth, this one focuses more on the battles than anything else, which is what gave it its original popularity. Hit number 2. This anime is inspired by Buddhist mythology, with plenty of the world building and characters being direct references to the religion. Hit number 3. This anime almost never actually happened. It was only thanks to the GOAT Toriyama that this anime ever ended up being serialized in Shonen Jump. Hint number 4. This anime had a 10-year-long break between seasons, leaving many fans of the show wondering if the series would ever have its conclusion. Fortunately, the show did end up returning and will be having its conclusion very soon. Hint number 5. The main character has a very distinct hair color and design, which has become just as iconic as the show. Hint number 6. This anime was originally going to be called Black, but due to the author's dislike of the name, they changed it to what it's now called. Although, whether the new name was actually better is still widely debated. The anime was Bleach. Anime number 4. Hit number 1. A significant character passes in just the first episode, leading to certain motivations for the protagonist of this story. Hit number 2. While most shows focus on getting from point A to point B, the pacing of this anime was considered to be unique and captivating in its own way, taking a slower approach to its storytelling. Hit number 3. The protagonist of this show is considered to be very powerful by others, leading to some characters in the show either respecting or fearing them, depending on if they are friend or foe to the main character. Hit number 4. This anime's genre is a fantasy. Unlike some shows that are isekais or based in the real world, the world building of this anime has a large emphasis on magic and a fantastical setting. Hit number 5. There is no clear villain in this show. While there is certainly action and battles, there has not been one clear antagonist that will be encountered at the end of this story, as the show focuses more on its character building than a final climactic battle. Hit number 6. This anime flips the typical hero's journey structure, starting with the aftermath of something most would consider a happy ending. The anime was Frieren, Beyond Journey's End. Anime number 5. Hit number 1. There's a massive plot point in just the first episode. While some anime take its time to develop its story, this one starts off immediately. Hit number 2. The protagonist has some anger issues, which can get them into trouble at times. Hit number 3. This anime is a shonen. While some shows are based in romance or slice of life, this anime leans fully into its action-filled plot. Hit number 4. The ending of this anime was known to be mixed in its reception. While some anime end on a bang, this one, despite its original popularity, just missed the mark. Hit number 5. Sawano Hiroyuki, one of the most famous artists, contributed music to this anime. Previously, he had done epic themes from shows like Fate, Solo Leveling, and this anime. Hit number 6. The main group of characters is a trio. While some anime favor just one main protagonist, this one has 3 essential ones you follow the entire story. The answer was Attack on Titan. Anime number 6. Hit number 1. This anime is known to start off fairly slow at the beginning, but picks up as more of the story is revealed with a massive twist of events. Hit number 2. The setting is a world tethering on the edge of catastrophe, with every character contributing in their own way to delay or accelerate its inevitable fate. Hit number 3. This anime is very old, but also very iconic, releasing all the way back in 1997, and yet despite its age, it continues to remain relevant even to this day. Hit number 4. This anime has many biblical references, such as to the angels of heaven and the cross. Hit number 5. While some shows don't even get a second season, this show gets so much attention. This anime has a set of movies retelling the events of the story in a new way. Hit number 6. This anime has a very iconic opening and ending song, with the ending being a cover of one of Frank Sinatra's most famous songs. Hit number 7. This anime is a mecha show. This show has people who control giant robots to fight against a larger threat instead of relying on handheld weapons or magic. The anime was Neon Genesis Evangelion. Anime number 7. Hit number 1. Despite the setting of this anime taking place in Japan, there are supernatural elements that occur in this show. Hit number 2. While this anime is currently ongoing, the source material has ended and is well known for its controversial conclusion. Hint number 3. This anime takes an unexpected turn in just the first episode, immediately changing the trajectory and expectations of what this show would be about. Hint number 4. At its core, this anime is a mystery, with the protagonists using everything at their disposal to uncover the truth, even at their own expense. Hit number 5. The opening song of this anime, sung by a very famous Japanese artist, was so popular it not only blew up on social media, but made it to the Billboard Hot 100 in 2023. Hit number 6. Despite the popularity of this anime, the author actually had another successful anime that is also ongoing. However, the genre of that show was a rom-com. The anime was Oshi no Ko. Anime number 8. Hit number 1. This show depends heavily on the power of friendship. Unlike some shows where the main character just beats up villains, many of the antagonists end up switching sides in this anime. Hit number 2. This anime is a shonen, but unlike most, it focuses a lot on its characters as well, so there's a good variety of world building and action. Hint number 3. The author of this anime has a weird thing for blonde female characters, which becomes extremely obvious with his character designs. No judging though. Hint number 4. This anime currently has 4 seasons. Some shows only need 1 season to tell its story, but this one already has 4 and will definitely need more. Hint number 5. The story of this anime takes place in the future. Some anime like having a modern setting, but this one takes place many years later. Hint number 6. The main character is considered a genius. Unlike some shows where the protagonist is pretty brain dead, this one is well known to be super smart. The anime was Dr. Stone. Anime number 9. Hint number 1. This anime has a modern setting. Some shows prefer fantasy worlds or isekais, but this one takes place in current Japan. Hint number 2. The main character experiences tons of trauma, while some protagonists just breeze through their problems. This character experiences horrible event after horrible event, with seemingly no end to their suffering. Hint number 3. This anime currently only has 1 season as of January 2025, although there are plans to continue the series later this year. Hint number 4. The main character has a very strange power. Unlike some characters who wield swords or wield magic, this character's abilities are unseen in any other show. One could even say, without his powers, the main character would actually not be alive. Hint number 5. The author of the show has a fantastic reputation for his other works, one of which was actually adapted into a movie. Hint number 6. This anime had not 1, not 2, but 12 different ending songs and animations. Some anime don't even have 1 great ED, but this one managed 12 different masterpieces. The answer was Chainsaw Man. Final anime. Hint number 1. This anime is well known for its foreshadowing. Things mentioned in even the first episodes will be brought back up in later parts of this anime. Hint number 2. The protagonist of the show starts off weak compared to other characters in the show. Unlike some anime that have overpowered characters from the start, the protagonist of this show is weak in the beginning. Hint number 3. This anime has a live-action adaptation. Many authors dream of just getting an anime, but this show got both an anime and a live-action version of the original work. Hint number 4. A massive plot point of just the first episode involves a character's death. Hint number 5. This anime is still ongoing. Despite many anime getting their conclusions last year, this one is still running with no intention of stopping. Hint number 6. The characters of this show get special powers in an unusual way. Unlike some shows where characters just get powers or are born with them, in this anime, characters get powers from consuming a certain type of food. The answer was One Piece. Did you get them all?